What is up, everybody? What's up? I'm gonna turn down the volume really quick before I get started. Alright, that's a lot better. So what's up, guys? So this is... Alright, this is stream number 2 of Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, I'm really excited. If you guys weren't able to watch the first stream, which happened last week, don't worry about it. I have that up as a VOD on my Twitch channel and also my YouTube channel. And speaking of that, if you guys miss any part of this stream or any upcoming streams, you guys don't have to worry because I post my streams up for VODs on both Twitch and YouTube. Preferably YouTube because those do stay up permanently. But yeah, so let's get started. So hopefully volume is good enough for you guys. So we got introduced to Barrett and Jess and Wedge. Wow.
A lot of people here.
And then the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
It said it was an attack, but I'm not so sure.
So yeah, and we had a flower put on our chest from a mystery girl. So.
Wow, who'd have thunk there'd be people riding in the freight car? Guess they don't have much.
Are you the one
So cramped. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump.
Huh? Wait, what the? Oh, that's weird.
Hey, got a sec?
See,
Should've
my
never
dog
gotten
now
out of bed
lives in
this
Sector
morning.
8, so...
Just called in sick.
Who knows what'll become of Sector 8? Why don't you
We're
learn
gonna
to take
talk
a
to
hint,
Big.
buddy?
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Have they caught the perpetrators yet?
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
So yeah, it's very interesting how there's obviously a background there
I'll help
that
Cloud.
we don't know
Please?
about.
I'm sure Sector 7's affected too.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Dang, Barrett. You almost
Dear.
freaking
this
missed
train
the
is
part
slower
cover.
than molasses, am I right?
But yeah, so we got to see Sephiroth, kind of how their relationship is going. We're going to talk to Jessica.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good, if you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
It's very interesting because they're both similar in their opinions, but it's very much like how two differing opinions that are on two different sides of the coin can wind up getting to the same destination. Yeah.
Oh, you guys!
Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
Glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
It's really bad.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh,
Right!
You're the one
Now
that
get some
started
honor.
it.
You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
Alright, so,
So, how about it, baby?
my boys posted up. Okay, so, we're just gonna kind of look
Talk about weird stuff going
around.
What are we even doing here?
Can we get back onto the train?
So, you hear that burger joint?
Okay,
staying open?
so, we cannot.
How are people here?
Are you sure?
Alright, so...
So, let's go someplace a little less crowded, huh?
Train services have concluded for the day. We will provide an update on the schedule first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you for your patience. Emergency... Hey.
So it seems this kind of is like the slums of the area.
What kind of...
Which is very interesting. But what's kind of odd, though, is how, like, Cloud is running around with Buster Sword and no one's like, huh.
Sector 8 was a nightmare. Fires everywhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the... You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
So that guy kind of reminds me of like a character from like Batman Arkham Knight.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
You're such a kidder.
So it's very interesting how like how the Mako is almost a sign of hope for a lot of these people, but yet a lot of these people down here know the truth, and so it's very interesting to kind of see how how everything is symbolized. It's just
Wait, this is real?
it's a very interesting idea. So who's this?
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel, I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Come to talk to his daughter. Hey,
what the hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
So it's super duper interesting, because I'm assuming that Cloud's journey through this game, like every person kind of has this, like, character journey, right? I feel that Cloud's character journey in this game is probably going to be, hey, you know, assumingly, I've been in the military for 5 years. I have to learn how to learn how to live in society again. And so it's a very interesting thing. And I love the idea that, like, that Cloud, in a way, probably used to not be the best person. And, because, like, kids naturally, you know, like, kids naturally see that. Okay, so jukebox. So it looks like we have Tifa's theme. It seems like that we have two pinball machines. Okay. So yeah, it's just super duper interesting to me. So I kind of want to see
Before we get
how
on to
far it
money,
is.
there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
Apparently he was fishing for
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
See, okay, so is this just a natural thing for him? Like, I want to
I saw
see.
Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
They saw it
So, it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
Yeah, so, like, that's the whole thing about it, though, is that's, like, if you...
Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
So, yeah, like, so it's like, has he spent 5 years being a vagabond after he got out of the military, or...
It's a little bare,
was it the...
but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There is one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Casually hangs up his, like, 50-pound sword. So it seems like that they probably were childhood friends. He went to go off to the military.
Introductions.
What is that? Ugh.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
Reunion.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
So, the 49, was that a Soldier 49? Was that Experiment 49? Because it seems like that you probably recognized it.
Well now, you must be Cloud.
Wow, okay, that's some hair.
I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had, and if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you, and then some.
So it seems like that Tifa has kind of built her own community. But
my husband decided to go to the station and see if it had gotten any.
Whether those connections for Tifa are going to make it easier.
Quality of product makes a huge difference.
Oh my god.
Just like that.
That's a lot of cats. Oh, the cats. I want to pet them. Hi. You're so cute. Alright, but yeah, so
Was gonna jump on that empty room at Stargazer Heights, but someone beat me to it.
So it's gonna be a very interesting. Oh my gosh, the cats are so cute. Aww. Hi. I wish I could get like a pet for this game. like bringing them into like my party is just kind of
Looking good. Quality product makes a huge difference. Just like that.
I've never seen a food truck that just sells sweet potatoes. I'm not even gonna question it.
So what
why
kind
not?
of food are you selling?
The dirt cheap kind. Far from the best, but my regulars only care about the price.
Another day I can't work because I can't get...
A friend of mine's an aspiring actor.
You ever take a...
So yeah, it seems that even though like this is the slums, there's some really there's a really good community in it. Oh, another cat! Oh, you're such a cute cat. Oh. Alright.
I've chatted with that Barrett guy a few times. Looks like a real hard ass, but he's actually pretty chill.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
I love how she's just like, hey, look, you're a soldier. If someone refuses to pay, break their kneecaps.
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
It's kind of cool. So there's was that a food store?
So was this different from
regular
the annual
market?
production?
An item
Be
shop.
real nice
Oh, okay,
if
so this is kind of where.
All the
All right,
items you could want, straight from the plate.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig.
And he'll
If
take
you
your
ever need
head.
someone to fill in,
If you don't
I'm
give
your
me
man.
the money.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
Alright, so. Buy. So you could get weapons and armor. That's pretty freaking cool. But we're gonna look at items. That's some really cool art, though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we have potions, Phoenix Down, and Antidote. And then, there's materia, so healing materia, fire materia, ice materia, lightning materia, and deadly dodge materia. So, if I ever get the chance, I would probably do lightning materia.
Nothing tickle your fancy? If you change your mind, you know where I am. That goes for you too, Tifa.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
Alright, so...
The items you could want, straight from the plate.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please.
Alright.
Just imagine if rich people start thinking it's safer down here than on the plain.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche.
Nothing to report.
See, that's really cool. How even like the civilians are coming
Hey,
up
Marl.
like with.
Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I've got skills
Doing
to
my
pay the
best.
bills.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Alright, so taking a break. Rest spot recovers all your HP and MP. Rest spots include your own bed, blue benches next to vending machines, and other locations. Ah, I have something in my eye. It's okay. So, seems like that these could probably be like a save area as well. So, that's actually kind of nice. So we basically
Marl's
have.
great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take.
How? Ain't they short-handed?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
The trains don't start moving again. We're not gonna have enough food and other goods to go.
Yeah, boy.
Even on break.
Those Sigmas, my boy. Alright, this is the weapons.
You here for the filter?
Oh my gosh, she's got like a freaking AK or an MP5. Oh my gosh. Wait, can I get like a Glock? Please tell me I could get a Glock.
Hey, that last filter didn't do shit.
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out.
Wait,
All right. If you could just settle your bill,
Gimme that
we'll be
gat.
on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
Alright. So we're gonna pause here for a sec. Alright, so we have our first viewer of the day. Quillman4385. Quillman, who is also a good friend of mine. So I'm starting a new system to celebrate people joining in. So hopefully you like this. So yeah, so welcome Quillman4385. Alright,
No
so
better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own.
Wait.
Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon for you and your needs.
Is there any way they can make our guns a little bit lighter?
Alright, I want to speak to you.
I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you. Get on out of here.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
So a normal Walmart employee, I see. Okay. Pretty based of you.
My ears were
it.
just attacked by a hallway of potato chip eaters. ... But thanks.
I'll head on down there first thing tomorrow.
Not alone, you won't.
Alright. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to go in here. Yeah, okay.
Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh?
My boys.
Hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
Wait, Charlie Sheen is in this game?
I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear.
Oh my gosh, I've actually never seen that. Oh wow, okay. My whole worldview just opened up. Yeah, I actually never seen that. Holy crap.
Laughing.
Alright, so begin tutorial. You can now enhance your weapons. Spend SP skill points to unlock special skills infused in weapons. Alright. Cloud. Buster Sword. Alright, so Buster Sword Core. Okay, so Buster Sword Core. Alright, so unlock weapon skills can be used, unlocked using SP skill points. Every weapon has its own SP pool. Use L or whatever those 4 buttons are to select weapon skills to unlock. Okay. So, max HP up. Enhanced Punisher. Punisher mode, strong attack, damage boost 5%. Okay. Attack up, attack power plus 5, and okay, so it seems like that's it. We're gonna go with.
Did you just say whatever those 4 buttons are in regards to the D-pad?
Oh, so that's what they're called. Okay. Well, see, the thing is that I've always called them those because I because I could tell you that those are my joystick for fighting games. So yeah, so thank you for telling me that those are called D-pads. Thank you. Alright. So it looks like we have 11 more SP. So we're gonna do... Yeah... I honestly kind of want to do magic attack power. Because judging by how we fought the boss
Short
last
for
time.
directional pad.
Direction, okay, cool. Okay. We're gonna do 5% attack boost. Yep, okay. That should be good for now. Alright, so you can automate SP allocation by selecting a weapon and pressing triangle to change your weapon upgrade settings. Select the setting that best accommodates your battle strategy. Alright. Unlocking skills has all kind of beneficial effects, such as boosting weapon stats and increasing materia slots. When a character levels up and the max SP of their equipped weapon increases, that weapon also levels up. The higher the weapon level, the more types of weapon skills will become available. Right. There's no way that that's a broadsword. That's like a great sword. I don't know how that's a broadsword. Okay, so
All
I'm
set.
gonna do that.
Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So,
Dude,
where are
Wedge
these
is
monsters?
based.
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Alright, Tifa Lockhart has joined the party. Okay. So
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
So, yeah, it seems like a pretty nice, like, almost character hub. There's a saving place and also kind of like a health regen place. There's an item shop and there's a kind of like
Searching for
weapons.
candidates. Is that who Wedge mentioned? The merchant? That sword's massive.
It's always it's very much like a Souls type of thing to have kind of like this hub where once you get past a certain point, there's really nothing.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
And be careful.
All right, this is a nice looking area. Okay, so what? Okay,
And
grab
there's
one.
our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud.
So, joggers. Ow, 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 ow. Oh crap! I forgot. I got for like it's over. Whatever. Yeah, that's a grab move. Okay, my bad.
Oh, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
Bro, who let those things cook?
That's that.
Bye, Ratatouille.
Enough.
Were-rat. Is that supposed to be like a werewolf but a rat?
See ya.
See ya.
That's that.
Come on.
All right.
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
So nice
Smash
circular.
boxes, buddy.
So nice circular. Crap. How do I switch? Okay, hold on. Alright, sorry. Okay. Crap. Tifa. What? I forget.
Let me handle
Oh, okay, it's just regular. Okay, so it's the D-pad.
D-pad.
Okay.
It's over. Enough.
Alright. We're
All
good.
right.
We're good.
I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Sounds like a really good restaurant. Yes, yes. I want to look around here really quick, just to kind of see if I missed anything. I think I shouldn't. Yeah, no, I don't think I missed anything. Ooh. Was that materia? Ice materia. Okay. Probably won't use it on Cloud because I'm looking for a... It'll probably be a fire/lightning build. Like, I feel that that's good enough for the Buster Sword.
Massive. What does he sell again? Searching for candidates. Merchant?
Well, that does not sound...
Monster Slaying has been updated. Got new numbers for Monster Slaying this month. Check them out.
Okay, can you sell me?
I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you.
Get on out of here. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon for you and your needs.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters on...
Back already?
And you kiss your mother with that
Now
mouth.
the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah.
Perfect fit. That thing, like, is half the size. How's that a perfect fit?
You okay?
I'm fine.
See, that's like a sword that I would love to have seen in, like, God of War.
After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great. I'll come too.
Oh, no, you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair.
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
Alright, let's see if...
His arms so puny for that sword. I tried to hold a real life-sized one. Very difficult.
Yeah, like those... Because, like, that's not, like... It's like... I don't know, those are, like, freaking, like...
For you and your needs.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Hold up. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around
He looks
here.
like an Italian.
What if I am?
He looks like he's gonna, like,
Sorry
break my
about
kneecaps
before.
for not paying
I
my
get antsy
taxes.
when business is slow. Man, in your line of work needs weapons, no?
Looks
Why not
like a
try
turd
that one on
burger.
for size? Yours on the house.
Yes, that too.
Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Fine.
I know that...
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
Okay, I know that the Buster Sword is cool and all, but, like... Wait, what? Okay. I know that the Buster Sword is cool. I get that. But... Where's weapons? Are you serious? There's no weapons? Oh, come on. Okay. A talisman... Earrings. Revival earrings. Enter battle with auto life status breaks.
You just got one for free. ... Lol. Why you need another one?
Oh, why did? Well, okay. why does a person need 2 cars? Right? Why does, like, why does a person need 2 guitars? Right? Like, it's just something that you do.
But you have 2 swords.
Okay, and freaking Zoro from One Piece has 3.
So your argument is moot.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. Okay, a bracelet developed by tradesmen to make the most of materia. Okay, it's like a materia boost. An armband crafted from iron, a sophisticated accoutrement with a reasonable price tag. Okay, so it seems like it boosts defense.
Zoro holds one in his mouth. ... You can only hold one in your hands. ... No dual wield here, buddy.
Yeah, but still, though. Like, you're telling me that, like, Cloud wouldn't be the type of guy to, like, hold a sword in his mouth if he really needed to? Like, Cloud seems to be the type of guy that, like, whenever he gets mad, he gets, like, goes berserk.
Don't be a stranger.
What a turd eater. Can I just say that? Oh my gosh.
You try putting one of those behemoths in your mouth and see if you have any teeth left afterwards.
But here's the thing, though, is that Cloud, I feel that Cloud is built different. Like, it's like what you said. His arms are
Since you've got yourself
like,
a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good
scrawny.
use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
His teeth are made of titanium.
Hey, you just opened up.
Tally of monster slain has been updated.
Searching for
Got
candidates.
New numbers for monster slain this month. Check them out.
You know how turf can be a touchy subject and all.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Alright, use the middle thing for the PlayStation to access the map and R2 to open quests. From there, you can check current job requests, and you can tackle multiple quests at once. The more jobs you take on, the more your fame and repute grow among the local residents. See, that's cool. I like the idea of
performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon, excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity, perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate. My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
What an NPC. But yeah, so I do like the idea of having like multiple quests that you can like choose upon, like at the same time. Because that's one of my biggest problems with, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
Okay, whatever. Alright, so.
You're our go-to monster slayer now.
I can finally sleep.
Heard you cleaned up Scrap Boulevard.
Nice job, buddy. You're our go-to monster slayer now. I hear you sell swords.
You want a backlog of quests instead of a one-track, huh?
Yeah. Because what that does is that like, that gives me a better. Because like I'm someone who like I get bored really easily, so it's like. And the whole thing about it is that if, like, especially in, like, something like Breath of the Wild, where its world is, like, super duper big.
Might be a good idea.
Gives you freedom to choose what you prefer to do.
Not gonna let you sleep a wink.
That's true. But
there's this one dude.
It's just kind of like one of those things that, like.
Or there are more strays around.
Sorry, something came to my mind. Oh my gosh, I want to get one of these cats, dude. Can I, like, add them to my party? Hi. But yeah, like, for me at least, it's like...
There's this one dude in the watch who's like a genius cat whisperer.
What canned goods won't I get sick of?
So, we need to go this way.
Didn't she send money?
Okay, so assuming we need...
Until Dad.
Aha.
Hey!
There it is.
Oh, hey there. Is Marlene with you?
No, shut up.
No.
Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right
Friends
here.
are temporarily.
Really?
God is eternal.
Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and legs,
Dumb bro.
and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people who give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All 3 of them. Find my friends,
All of
please.
cats. Alright.
Laughing.
What's the source of all life? The life stream.
Alright, so, cats. Where's the cats? I want the cats. Please give me the cats. If I find the cats for you, child, can I have them? Please?
I've been told the sewage
I'll keep them safe.
Call us if you see trouble.
Like,
What's the big sword for?
Go find somewhere else to hang out. Call us if you see trouble.
I hear you sell swords. Might want to introduce
For cutting
yourself to
people
the
in half in
merchants
one
to get
swipe.
off on the right foot.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
I hear you sell swords. Introduce yourself to the other merchants to get off on the right foot.
You know how turf can be a touchy subject and all.
alright, so... Yeah, nah. Oh, whoa, okay. That's a little too much. Okay, so... Lost friends. Okay. Betty needs to find her feline friends. Search the slums for the blue cats. Okay. Here, kitty, where are you?
I hope the people who died were able to return to
Yeah,
the planet.
it's fine. I'm not in the Chinese jurisdiction. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna eat it.
Which one are you thinking?
Nothing.
Wait, did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
Your time now, okay?
Okay. Let's try over. Yeah. Cat. Hello, cat. Cat, are you here, cat? Cat, kitty. I got catnip. This feels like a boss room. I'm not gonna lie. This feels way too open just to, like, be by itself. 3 grenades. Okay. So...
Hey, this looks like a bloodstained coat.
Got the latest
Shops on Culver Street.
brand
Stock
goods for
goods
you
you
right
find
here.
in more
Stuff
relevant
nobody's
Right.
selling.
Better not make it a habit, or we'll lose out.
Is that a cross? Why do you have a cross? No, that's not a cross. That's like a pipe. I was about to say, what the crap? Like...
Looks like an anchor kinda.
Yeah. Like a very small anchor.
All the items
Hey, what's up, my dude?
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
Okay, cool. Sure, like, I could care less about if they do.
Seriously, though. I can't have Doom Rats coming in here again, chasing off customers and chewing up the merchandise. I'll be ruined.
I get you, Alright, so, let's look at... That's not what we want. Here it is. Okay, so, outskirts. Rat problem. Alright, so.
No matter your needs or your...
Hey, what are you doing in there? Come on out.
A cat!
Quality product makes a huge difference.
Oh my gosh!
Like...
Oh my god. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, I want to keep all of you. Oh, look at you. Hi there, precious. Oh, it's fine. I'm a good guy. Just... Yes, pet him. No, Cloud, come on, man. This doesn't suck. Come on, man. I main you in Super Smash Bros. Please don't do me like that. Alright, we're gonna go do... assumingly the main quest line. Okay, so we want... What's this? Lost friends. Okay, so we want rat problem. Which is... Oh my gosh, okay. So we have to go north and then east.
There's this one weirdo who lives there too.
So I'm assuming that that's where the big chick is on the map.
It's so bad, we might have to close up shop.
That was definitely a cat. I wonder if it's one of Betty's.
I don't care. Oh, for me to have a nice emotional time. Oh, pizza, heck yeah.
Regular? You don't look the type.
Come on. Gotta be something
I went the wrong way.
Or not.
You were a 7th. You don't look the type.
Hold on. Alright, so we want to go the
So I was at
yeah,
the
okay.
Inn.
Okay, so...
Never ask folks about their suppliers. They don't take kindly to questions.
A kettle?
Isn't this the same dude?
Ornamental.
Oh, so I knew that this was like a fighting area. I was like, this is way too big to not be like. Bro, who'd let
Get ready. That's that.
Gotcha.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't see any doom rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
Well, we just got all of them. Like, I'm gonna wait here because it's saying that there's the objective still here. So I'm gonna wait. Hello? Anyone here? Anyone here? I got cheese. Got cheese. Anyone? Hello? I'll let you cook. I'll let you cook. Hello? Alright, yeah. So. We need to go back to base, wherever that is. I'm assuming we need to go back to the item shop. I swear if he's like, oh, sorry, they're still got here. I'm gonna be like, instant food. I wonder if that's supposed to be like instant noodles, like instant
All the items you could want, straight from the plate.
Pretty
No
mid.
matter your needs or
Like,
your budget, our wife
well, that's actually really.
Well, rats too much to handle? I'm just messing with you. Heard you took out some were-rats, which is nice and all, but the job was to wipe out the doom rats. No biggie. Get back out there and finish the job, and we're good. Don't look so glum. It's only a matter of time till they show. You'll get them this time for sure.
Okay. I'm gonna head back there because I want to actually
All
see
the
if
items
this
you
thing.
could want, straight from the plate. Some creepy dude who hit on the new level.
You ever take
I swear I just heard a cat. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Suppose I could start looking
here.
for a part-time gig or...
Shops on Culvert Street. Serial numbers filed off in there.
Hey, this looks like...
Oh, okay. So there's more. All right. These are doom rats. I'm assuming. Yeah.
Bring it!
There you go. We're gonna do focus thrust.
Try this.
Doom rat beat that.
It's
whip.
on now.
Come on!
Now. You're done.
Stag. You, my friend, are done for. You are
sorry.
Fast.
That's it.
I kind of want to see what Tifa can do. Let's do dive kick.
Take that!
So just a regular dive kick.
Bring it!
Going in.
Okay. Let's do bravery again. And then one more.
Sloppy. That'll do.
Come on! Gotcha!
Let's do chakra.
Gotta be smart.
Oh, okay, so it's just a heal. Alright, cool. Cool. It's not too, like, it's good, I guess.
So long. You're done.
Stagger,
Time
baby.
to get
Let's
serious.
go.
Bring it! Yeah!
That's that.
We were
Gotta
laying
keep
in some
going.
pretty good crits. It looked like. Yeah, return to the item shop. So okay, so yeah, that's really cool how they're like, hey, you know, we know that you kind of were walking around a lot. Why don't we take you to the item shop?
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget.
Finally managed to get those Doom Rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. Was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then, that's what I like to hear. Seventh Heaven, the new merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
Alright. So, materia. A cleansing materia? Okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then items. Okay, so a high potion. Alright, cool. So,
That went well. Could
Okay.
be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity. Not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Chat, what do you want me to do?
Thanks to the awesome new town, everyone's favorite item.
Should I continue with some side quests?
What's gonna happen to Mika?
Good riddance to those rodents.
Not if Avalanche has it. Everyone I know said they felt a lot better after talking to
Are you ready for more, son?
Sure, why not?
A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight.
Okay.
We've got a real killer on the loose, you see.
You're gonna
A
let the
rabid
dregs of
catchdog.
society
Maybe
dictate
you
the
heard
direction
people
you're
talking
gonna
about
play
it.
this game?
Shinramut gone
Sounds
feral.
like a foolish
Last sighting
decision.
was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver.
Well,
Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
In God of War, like, so I did play a little bit of God of War after I got done streaming it, and the open world is like, aside from like a few quests, which is just, hey, go over here and kill this and come back to me. It's a very boring open world. But this one, I have a feeling, is going to be a lot more, like, I feel that this open world, there's going to be stuff in it. So, instead of just doing the campaign, I actually want to do some of the side quests as well. And that gives me a chance where I can, have extra XP. So that way I'm not, struggling halfway through the story. Because, I'm either, equally leveled or I'm under leveled. So I feel that if I do the side quests, then I won't be as...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think between XP and material, you will want to do some side quests.
Okay. So, should I do the quest that he just gave me right now, or should I do a side quest? Because honestly, like, okay, so right now we have, so we just finished the rat problem. Nuisance, so Nuisance in the Factory, Lost Friends. I kind of want to do Lost Friends a little later, because that one seems to be kind of more of a, hey, go after this. That one doesn't really seem as interesting to me, even though that there are cats. So, should I do a Nuisance in the Factory? Should I do On the Prowl? Because here's what I will say, that the one thing that I'm a little iffy on is the thing, or is the part of where it doesn't show me the rewards. That's the only problem that I have right now, is the fact that it doesn't show me rewards.
I was curious, so I looked it up.
Okay, and?
If you do all the quests in an area, you get bonus material. And I guess a trophy too?
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do Nuisance in the Factory. Why not? Like, because after Final Fantasy VII Remake, I have only 3 other games on the PlayStation 4. So, like, milking games for what they're worth is kind of where I'm headed right now. So, I might as well do some side quests. And, yeah.
The tally of monster slain has been updated. Got new numbers for monster slain this month. Check them out.
It's funny because a lot of people
Wait, you haven't played Ragnarok yet, have you?
No, I have not. And unfortunately, I won't be able to stream it due to me not being able to stream on my PlayStation 5.
So they blew up a
But
apparently it was done by a terrorist.
What?
Yeah. So so unfortunately, for some reason, it's saying that servers are down. And to be honest, I'm just I had a problem with my PlayStation 5 before, and really, like, the whole situation was just a little too, like...
Oh, what do we have here?
I'm
guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made
Sounds
themselves
like
at home
a console
in the
issue.
Taliger factory.
PC anyone?
Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Taliger factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
So, okay, so in response to the whole PC thing, okay, here's what I will say. PC has really good graphics, because obviously, the whole thing with the PC is that it actually takes the game's graphics and puts it to its fullest potential. And the idea of modding, which I just kind of learned about, and also, obviously, with the whole thing of, hey, and also, it seems like that you can get emulators a little bit easier. But the whole thing about it is that a lot of my biggest problem, and maybe it's because of the reason why that I have such a big problem with it, and it might be just because I just have a toxic, community, but the people that I've seen who play PC, they're just super duper, Debbie Downers whenever it comes to certain games. Like when, Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Fallen Survivor, Star Wars Jedi Survivor came out.
They don't take kindly to questions.
I had a bunch of people in a Discord that I'm in who played console and who were like, hey, you know, this game is actually really, really good.
Stay away from me!
Hold it!
Settle
down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk!
Or what, huh? Screw you! Ow, ow,
What's
come
going on?
Man. Why you gotta do
Somebody
me like
went
that?
and stole some
Just
blasting
messing
native from a
with you.
Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
Alright, well, before we do that, we're gonna go back to our freaking quest line.
There's nothing we can do.
Pretty sure security took Johnny that way.
Johnny boy.
Oh, really? Okay. Whatever. But yeah, so, like, the Discord server that I'm in,
I'd love to help, but
when a Jedi Survivor came out, which is the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order.
What the hell, man? You trying to break my arm? Dragging me through the street like this is ow! Cruel and unusual punishment.
There were a bunch of people who played it on, I think it's on both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. It might just be on PlayStation 5. But a bunch of people were like, you know, oh man, you know, this is a good game.
So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You've got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse. Just check my ID.
Your ID was never logged, dumbass. It would have never gotten you inside a Shinra installation in the first place. But don't you worry. We'll take all the time we need to help you get your story straight.
I swear. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
But yeah, so like, there were a bunch of console players who were like, man, you know, this game is actually pretty good, right? You know, character customization, you know, better graphics, it seemed. Like, EA obviously did something good with this. Which, you know, my opinion, EA getting the Star Wars title, at least in the idea of gaming, is probably one of the best things that EA has done.
Let him go.
And I feel that if they do keep doing what they're doing...
The cavalry?
Huh? Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow!
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing?
Here we go.
But, there were, you know, a bunch of people that, like, they talked about how, you know, the launch for it was a little rough, right? And how, you know, and how they did kind of, oh my gosh.
All set. Gotcha.
But how basically a good chunk, or like, there were some, you know, bugs and stuff, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad compared to what EA usually does. But the whole thing is, though, is that then, you know, a little later on, I seen people who played on PC who also kind of talked about the game and their opinion on the game as well. And they kind of labeled the game as being this, like, trash fire. And I think that a lot of it has to do with the fact of that, like, PC players are just Debbie Downers. And maybe it's just because those are, but like, looking at how, like, the difference between both of those games, or like, both of those consoles, and how yet somehow they were still, it's super duper weird to me. Alright, see ya, Quillman.
Here.
Oh, sorry about that. I thought that whenever you meant peace, I thought you meant like... but yeah. So, yeah, like, I feel that maybe it's just
What
because
now?
there's just a lot of, like...
He's a talker.
Huh? And maybe it's from my own experience.
You're not gonna...
But
Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
But it seems like that...
So if the game is ported from console to PC, and they do a terrible job doing it, then of course people are going to flame them for doing a bay.
And yeah, that's true, but it's also like...
Cloud. You're scaring me.
They rush stuff all the time.
Oh yeah.
We need to go
and that's
before they
the
wake
reason
up.
why, like, people complain about Bloodborne, which is the game, or which is a game that's a part of the Soul series, right? Everyone complains about
I'm
Bloodborne
worried about
and
Johnny.
how.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
But but like everyone complained about Bloodborne being
Instead
only
of
in
making
30.
a game ready for whatever platform they are putting a game on, why would they push an unready game to a system they show?
Yeah, but here's the thing though, is that it's like the whole thing about it though is that the people who are saying, look, the reason why, and again, like going back to Bloodborne, is that the people who are getting those games are the ones that are complaining about those games not being on the platform. And that's the whole thing, is that it's like, okay, you want, Bloodborne, right? Okay, perfect. That's completely fine. They're saying that Bloodborne may or may not be a remaster, which I think that's great, because I would love to see Bloodborne graphics online, or like better graphics from the PlayStation 5 come over and kind of see what that looks like with Bloodborne. I've been able to see what Sekiro looks like on PlayStation 5 graphics, and it looks great. Now, whenever I do play Bloodborne, or a Sekiro on stream, I'm gonna be playing it on PlayStation 4. But the whole thing about it is that I'm sure that if that remaster does come out, right, there's gonna be PC players that go, oh, well, why don't we have this? And the whole thing about it is that it's like, okay, you want it, that's fine. But whenever you start to complain about it and go, oh, well, oh man, console, it's like, okay, so now you're rushing people, right? And that's the whole thing. Is that it's like, what is that?
Night can't come fast
Okay,
enough.
that's but yeah, like, in my opinion, it's like, trust me, if I ever had the chance and someone would say, hey, go get a new console, I would for sure pick a PC. I would for sure
My
pick
sister
a PC.
on the plate came down to visit me.
But
Wait, did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
If the planet's a living
but the whole thing, like, because I will be completely honest with you. Yes, PC is better than consoles, right? Except that there's a new From Software game coming out. That they're saying is going to be 120 FPS, which means that there's a chance that consoles may or may not get a 60 FPS game. Now, whether they go through with that, or whether, you know, they only get a 30 FPS, is going to kind of decide whether console is better than PC. My opinion, I do think that PC is better. But I do honestly feel that the community surrounding it is a little different. And the whole idea of, like,
if there are monsters in the old factory, they could have wandered
but yeah, like,
there are monsters on the plate. Hey,
I feel that,
the factory's off.
but also, it's the same game.
Inside. Huh?
What it comes down to is
Wait
that
a
people have their own opinion.
Tifa?
My whole thing is
Don't tell
that
me
I
you're
could
here to
care
take
less
care of those
about
things.
FPS.
Are
I'll
you?
be honest. Like,
In
I
that
talk
case,
about it
be my
because
guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all.
You realize all this is caused by games and
Report said the
consoles
drakes looked like they
PC
were
purchasing
nesting.
the rights to
Need you to
those
clear 'em out
games,
before they breed.
if they took exclusivity out of the picture.
oh yeah, and see, that's the thing, is that there's a deal right now with, isn't it Microsoft that does Xbox? I forgot. I thought it was like Microsoft or Windows, but Microsoft is trying to get a deal
Microsoft
with,
is Windows.
oh, I'm dumb. Sorry. But whoever owns the Xbox and does all that stuff, it's like they're right now in a deal with Activision to buy the rights to COD. Now, I don't really play COD, so for me it's kind of whatever. But my whole thing is that it's like,
Chest behind you.
oh, chest.
Left.
Oh, I see it now. But yeah, so, I forgot what it was. Yeah, so, and trust me, I totally get that. But there's also a kind of stigma, which I have noticed, where it's, well, we, you know, because let's be honest, right? Yes, I am a Sony person. I don't really like Xbox. I think that the controllers are absolutely stupid looking. But, like, for me, let's be honest. The selling point for the
Where
Xbox...
is the puke emoji?
If this is what you want.
The...
Here we go.
See ya. Oh, I gotcha. But the selling point for the Xbox is Halo. It's Halo and Gears
I'll
of
do
War.
better next time. Promise.
That's just the fact of the matter.
Me too.
Right? The whole thing is that if you were to pull, if you were to say, okay,
I know where you're going.
yeah, if you were to say, okay,
The issue is that PS pushed this first a couple years ago.
yeah, and and again, you know, PlayStation has always kind of had a bad history with
when
things.
they started really paying big money to get exclusivity on games. Locked them in for like a year.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, is that Xbox, because wasn't Xbox kind of the first one to do that though?
Then they could be ported to other systems.
See, exactly, that's what I'm saying. But here's the thing though, that will never happen because, like I said before, the selling point for the Xbox, in my opinion, is Gears of War and Halo. So if you say, okay, there's no more exclusivity with it, right? Then what you're doing is that you're taking away the selling point for Xbox. See, that's the thing, right? And here's the thing, is that Activision,
You're conflating a couple of things here.
Well, okay. What am I conflating? Because again, like, I've really only heard the side of Sony. So I kind of want to hear the side of Microsoft and Xbox, because I just feel that, like, for instance, Assassin's Creed used to be a PlayStation exclusive. But, I forgot what it was. I think it was Brotherhood, where they finally ported it to PlayStation, or to Xbox. Which is why...
Sorry.
Which is why, the biggest, like, selling point for, I think it was Brotherhood.
There is a difference between being console exclusive and purchasing the right to hold a game ransom for a year for exclusivity.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But you could kind of say the same thing with Activision right now, and the whole thing with buying Call of Duty, where it's like, okay, well, like,
easy.
But yeah, I do feel that, like, I do totally agree with the idea of, like, hey, instead of going and let's just make all the games exclusive, or non-exclusive, right? That would help so much.
If you, the owner of Activision, keep a game on your console, then how would you feel forced to sell your game to the competitor?
Oh yeah, and that would suck. But here's the thing though, is that Activision is stupid. Because during the court case, they were talking about how like, if you look at both consoles, the one that sells the most is PlayStation. Right? When Warzone was big,
hands down.
Yeah. It's so, I like, and again with the whole Call of Duty thing, I don't think that it's the decision of, like, okay, I don't disagree with the decision of Microsoft, okay? It's the decision of freaking Activision that I totally disagree with. Because what you're doing is that you're taking a huge factor of money that you're, taking in, and you're saying, well, screw them, right? And here's the thing though, is that was a big thing with arcades for a long time, right? There, the main money maker for things like Capcom and Konami were the arcade machines. So a lot of people said, why would you, bring them to home exclusive, or to, like, home consoles? As time has went on though, people have kind of, evolved where, it's like, because let's be honest, freaking arcades are almost dead. So it's like, the whole thing is that,
sadly,
yeah, oh yeah, for sure, because there was a community, or there's like a communal thing going on with them. But the whole thing is that, like, I'll be completely honest with you, I do agree with the idea of you know, of like having
Here is my point.
Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, so like, but here's the thing though, is that if you take away exclusivity, then you're taking away both selling points and games. That's just the whole thing, right? But my opinion is that devs have more of a chance of making money, right? Which is why, you know, Capcom, like, companies like Capcom, Konami, well, not Konami anymore because I make slot machines, but, like...
If you're a publisher under the umbrella of a big company like Microsoft or PlayStation, then people can't complain that if the game is port.
Right, right. And I don't know. It's a very, like, because, like, here's the thing, is that, like, my opinion, what Nintendo is doing is smart, where they're like, we don't want anything to do with this. But that's the thing, though, is that Nintendo, in my opinion, like, a good chunk of their games are not exclusives. Now, there are, like, things like Legend of Zelda, Mario, those things, but most of their games are not, like, exclusives. Which is why you see, you know, Street Fighter characters, you see Bayonetta from Capcom and Platinum Games. Like, that's the thing, is that I think that towards the end of this, Nintendo will probably be the one that's going to
If you are a publisher that makes AA titles, and you port to multiple platforms, then you need to make them perfect or dang near, for those.
But here's the thing, though, is that...
Which is what brings us back to the original topic.
Which was... See, but here's the thing, though, is that most AAA titles nowadays, like, everyone's
Playing
looking at
on
AAA
PC
titles.
over PS.
Yeah, well, yeah. But here's the thing with AAA titles nowadays.
Because you were having a streaming issue.
Yeah.
You're fixed using only what you can on PS.
Yeah, right. So... Yeah,
I have multiple options on the PC.
And yeah, that's very true. And that kind of gives me a chance where I can kind of do, like, a bunch of different things. So, like, for instance, I've been wanting to make a tier list for Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, make a tier list for Marvel vs. Capcom characters. Unfortunately, I have no way of doing that. Same thing with, like, there's just been a bunch of things. Like, I have my own computer, but it's one that my uncle had given me. And it's a very old computer. Like, he's had this thing probably before he started, doing... Before he, what does it say? But he's had this thing before he started going to school to become a pastor. So this thing is pretty old, which means that, like,
piece of cake.
You could barely run, like, something like Roblox on it. So the whole thing is that it's like, I can't really record on it.
You'll have to let me take a look at it.
Yeah, it's just a super duper old computer. Like, that's really all it is.
That's that.
You can do better than that. Much better.
Oh yeah, I need to give help. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's good. But yeah, so...
No joke, girl living on a prayer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like one thing with like Final Fantasy that I'm still kind of getting used to, and it's like having to control more than one character. And what sucks is that like my last stream, it's like it's kind of hard to like find a good way of healing, because like I'm super like duper nervous about like wasting all my health materials. So it's like I kind of have a system that once they go below 100, I give them a potion, which probably isn't the best thing, but that's just kind of a habit. Okay, so we need to go back, I believe, right? Okay, so there's one. But yeah, so hold on, I've been going like around in circles for some reason.
Let's end this quick.
Not a problem.
Oh. But yeah, so
don't hold back.
You got it.
See ya.
But
was never in doubt.
Yeah, but honestly though, like, and another thing with streaming on PC is that you also have to have like an Elgato, and it's like Elgatos are freaking expensive.
False.
Like they're super duper expensive. Well, okay, so then what's the best, like, way to stream? Because, so to be honest, I haven't really picked up...
It's completely dependent on what you want to do.
So, okay, so let's say I want to stream on, let's say, Steam, right? What would
that just helps you to have more functions.
Oh, well then, that's different. But like
you can use OBS.
Yeah, actually, that was something that I was actually looking up because I was wanting to do like a countdown thing.
It's a free app.
Not a problem.
But
Let me handle this. Bring it.
But yeah, I've been wanting to like use OBS, but for some reason PlayStation doesn't have OBS, which means that I haven't been able.
We gotta switch it up.
Of all the
time. It kind of sucks because I've been wanting to do like a countdown and kind of have like a border. So, but yeah, it's
enough.
It's pretty.
Took you long enough.
Okay. He's a little harsh. Okay, so we want to go up in this room and there's an opening somewhere. Oh, okay, it's in this. Okay. And here. No, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to actually go above. Okay. But yeah, so... Yeah. Like...
Bring it.
I'm not really someone that, like, isn't, like, oh, you know, this console sucks and stuff. I've always used, like, Sony, like, so it's, like, for me, I just kind of... I have a user bias, even though I don't necessarily... Like, because...
It's over. Sorry. Didn't mean to drag it out.
No need to be, really.
Like, really, the only problem that I have with Xbox is the controller. Like, I've played on the Xbox that I have at church, and it's such
Piece
a
of
hard
cake.
thing to play on. We're gonna do great. Hey,
That's it. Gotta be careful.
oh, I totally did not. I can take these guys out pretty easily.
Sloppy. See ya. Get
Why
ready.
am I not in?
It's on now. Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Getting sloppy.
We are going to give her, yes, return to scribe. Alright, I think that this will be the last thing. Well, yeah, like, if I had the choice, I would probably go for PC, but, like right now...
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did ya? What a relief. I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you, but I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it. I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh?
Cool.
Welcome! I'm always getting in new stuff to keep up with the latest trends. You won't be disappointed.
Alright. Items. Okay, so it just looks like health. But yeah, so...
Always up if you're planning to.
Actually,
might want to buy some extra supplies first.
I want to do something really quick. Because he has a weapon. Or... Claude does have a new sword. Leather gloves? What? Oh. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, Oh, heck yeah, that looks awesome. Oh, look at that, that's nice. Alright, but yeah, so thank you all for watching. Tune in tonight for another stream where I continue
Later, buddy.
Where I continue on, see you later, Coleman. Where I continue on with the story. I'll probably try to do, like, the first stream, kind of be like a side quest type of day. And try to do, like, the main story, second stream. But, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you all for the support. And, yeah, if you guys missed anything, I have my, I post these guys up as Twitch VODs and also YouTube VODs. So, preferably YouTube because they do stay up permanently. Anyways, guys, see ya.